Shaw's masterfully restored 17th century Flemish tapestry. Linda is gesturing rapidly, a stack of platinum bangles sliding up and down her too thin arms. She pauses to take a sip of something clear from an almost empty rocks glass. She's probably working crystal to secure the Shaw's large annual contribution for the upcoming benefit. The Logansville Museum of Fine Arts is one of the organizations for which my mother sits on the board. A bangle catches on the tip of one long powder pink nail, and it takes her way too long to ensnare it. She's getting sloppy. Someone should probably cut her off. I glance around, but I can't find my father in the crowd. If he were paying attention, he'd know the exact words to say to make her reel it in, but he's not looking. If it was me guzzling too much champagne and embarrassing myself in front of Logansville's elite, I'd be grounded until graduation. In moments like this, I can feel the scales tip another notch, the imbalance settling like so many lead bricks across my back. Watching her like this, it feels like my mother has removed herself from the equation entirely when it comes to our family's future. It's like she gets a free pass because I'm going to take care of everything. I draw in a long breath and toss back my hair. My mother should be hosting, not boozing, but I can't tell her how to act. She leans forward and grips Crystal's shoulder too hard. I can feel her grimace reflected on my own face. With my mother rapidly heading out of commission, I'll have to do double the hosting for us. I turn to Carter. Okay, let's go. His champagne glass is almost empty again, and he's running a finger absently along the edge of my dress, right where the delicate red satin meets the outline of my shoulder blades. His touch makes my skin tingle. From the great hall below us, we must look picture perfect. I glance over the rail, down to where one of my mother's museum friends is waving up at us, the gesture full of fondness for the town darlings. I wave back, then raise my eyes to meet Carter's. He's looking right at me now, but the distance is still there, thrumming right beneath the surface. I try to blink it away. It's amazing how a change in perspective can transform the whole view. Downstairs, I stop to exchange pleasantries with the Bufords and the Steinways while Carter is absorbed into the crowd. Every so often, I catch a note of his rich, rough laugh, or see a flash of those deep dimples, white teeth. Everyone wants a minute of his time. It'll take him all night to reach Graham and Adele. I tell myself it's fine. I have my own mingling to do. I'm in the middle of laughing at one of Mr. Steinway's terrible jokes when the cater waiter from the balcony touches my arm. Sorry to interrupt, Miss Kelly, but I couldn't find your mother. I glance around. She's right. The space below the Flemish tapestry is empty, and Linda Kelly is nowhere to be found. We're running low on the Kobe and Stilton toasts and crab remoulade, and Carla wants to know if we should run across the street to restock now or after the ball drops. I've lived directly across the street from Carter since we moved here in second grade. The move had something to do with the fallout from the financial crisis. Dad changed jobs, and my mother thought a small town would be a nice change of pace for our family. Carter and I were in school together, and our parents became fast friends. They've been co-hosting the annual New Year's Eve party for as long as I can remember. The cater waiter clears her throat, waiting for my response. It's tradition for the Kellys to arrange the catering and host the staging area in our highly functional kitchen across the street. I don't think anyone has actually prepared a meal at the Shaws since the Victorian era. Her question is minor, a detail. But I can't screw this up. I squint up at the giant grandfather clock at the base of the stairs. The face is so intricately designed, it's almost impossible to read. It's 11:20, she says, waiting patiently for my verdict. Her bow tie is slightly askew. It's all I can do to resist straightening it out, keep my hands busy. I take a deep breath. My mother should really be handling this. If I get it right, she'll never notice. But if I get it wrong, I'll never hear the end of it. Send 2 staff.